What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. I am Keith, the community manager here at HB Studios, and we've got a playthrough of the new HB official course, Nalo Meli Golf Club. In Hawaiian stands for Honeybee, which is HB of the HB Studios. So nice little tie in there. So just go in to play around. And there you go, there's the two new courses, Nalo Meli Golf Club. This is a tropical course that I built, and here's the Goldfinch Club is a Delta themed course. So hopefully everybody's enjoying them so far. Alright, so I've played through Goldfinch before, so let's do Nalo Meli. Very different than the Tall Palms course that I built. Tall Palms was very flat, not much elevation. This one has all sorts of elevation. This is more of a mountainous tropical course. So that's what we're doing here. It's going to do the playthrough, and then Fusion is going to join me, and we're going to do some rounds, or first couple of rounds of the True Sim Tour. The True Sim Tour is part of TGC Tours, no aids. So it is quite interesting. There's always a chance to see a major meltdown going on there. Alright, so let's advance up. Oh, crash. Alright, hold on. Let's go back in. Go back to Nalo Meli. Alright. For some reason it's crashing on me. Let's try something else here. Hold on a second. Let's try, see what's happening. Maybe it's because I haven't played that before. I don't know, it's weird. Okay. Very strange. 1 second. My driver being flaky for some reason here. Let's see if I go in. I can see all the things I'm working on. Oh, that's working fine. Oh no, he's in the designer. That's all he ever does. No! Let's go back. Alright, let's see what's going on here. What's up, Reaper? How's it going? My game's acting finicky here. It suddenly wants to crash on me, so let's see. There we go. Alright. Don't know why. Perfect timing, right? Okay, so here we are at Nalo Meli Golf Club. Like I said, tropical course. Quite a bit of elevation on this one. Watch out for those. Watch out for these hanging branches right here. They'll get you every time. So monster elevation all the way down the hill. Glorious wind, so we're going to work it off the tee, and let's see what we can do here. So this one has just been published. I think it was published yesterday, so get out there and give it a play. See what you think. Alright, is everybody's favorite gazebo in the background? Alright, so it leaves me with short iron approach, so it's a really long hole, but that elevation just knocks off a ton of yardage. So we'll go just about here with the wind, should work out. They lofted up just a touch. Oh, this could work out really nice as it filters down the hill. Nice. What's up, app stays at course creator? Comment to clarify. Not sure. Not sure what you mean. Alright, so screen speed's 144, medium, middle of the road, a lot slower than the Goldfinch Club, so this is quite different. I think everything is medium on this course. Fairway and green firmness, green speed, so. Alright, 10-footer. Oh, missed it. Reaper said, have you enjoyed the True Sim Tour? Yes, it is good. It is good. I'm doing better than I thought I would, that's for sure. My first go round, I just tried one tournament the first time, and it was just harsh. Alright, so this is second hole. For some reason, my driver does not, the particular driver I'm using, does not like this, this little flap on the retaining walls. So I'm going to have to look into updating my drivers again. But this is par 3, one of the signature holes. 144 across the water. You got, give a nice view there. Nice view out in the lake. Alright, whoa, 15-mile-an-hour winds are really going to make this play tricky here. I loft up a little bit. Just come back to Reaper. I think I want to say I tied for 18th in my first tournament, so I was pretty darn happy with that. And yeah, that was good. Alright, let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Did we get the wind right? Ooh, yes sir. Sit. Nice. A cheeky little pin there to make you think about the water. It's such a short shot though, that's not a big deal that it's up in the front. Alright, 9-footer. Ah, yes. Last rotation. Gets it to fall. Alright, so next birdie. So hole number 3. This is a par 4. Dog legs left. This is great to see a big turnout, even though I'm missing the cut. Yeah, it's been very well received so far. It goes around, and then you're looking at a big rock face up there with the houses sitting up on the upper level. Green has a nice natural area for that shot to filter into. Oh, big wind here. Get somewhere right over there. Looks pretty good. Uh-oh. I didn't think it was going to turn that much. Get up. Oh, lucky, lucky. Not quite so lucky. Alright, so we got a good lie though. So here you go. You really want to hit the fairway, but having that backstop back there could actually work out. Wow, 16 miles an hour now. It is windy in the tropics. Up 27. Let's see if we can turn this a little bit. Wouldn't mind turning it right into that little... Oh, get up. Oh, yes, sir. That could work out really nice. I'll take that. Golfer dude, what's going on? Looking forward to game 2. Bets will get back on time. Ah. Don't tell me. How do you give up a home run to the freaking 8th batter in the lineup? That's just pathetic. So typical. Hasn't blown a save since July 30th. And of course, that was absolutely the Mets game to take right there. There's no way they should have lost that game. until it went to OT. Then I said, once it went to extras, I said, forget it. They're going to lose this. That's just the way it goes. So a huge, huge opportunity missed there. But yeah, I don't know. You figured they gotta have to win. Almost becomes a must win. It's gonna be hard pressed to win 4 out of 5 if you lose this one. So 13 footer. Da. Alright, so that was 3. Yeah. Oh, Reaper's in KC. Boo. Yeah, that was... that's how you can't get a hit off Chris Young. I mean, please. That was just absolutely brutal. But, yeah, it was some crazy pitching matchups late in the game. Obviously, no one wanted to extend their bullpens or their closers to affect game 2, so... made for some interesting stuff. Yeah, I mean, geez, if all the games are like that, yeah, I don't know if I can take that. Not to mention, it was like 1:15 here by the time it ended or something like that. Like, yikes. Fusion, let's go Royals. Oh. Well, I never. Alright. 11-mile-an-hour wind, so it's a big uphiller here as you approach the 4th green. Little too much club. Alright. Down 3, 22 footer. Cozy this right down. Come on, turn in there. Ah, just missed it. What's up, Scab? How's it going? Hopefully everybody signed up for the knockout tournament. That is going to be starting Friday morning. Alright, here it is. 5th hole. Another par 3. All the way down the hill. Big downhill elevation. Nice views out there. Whose course is this one? Looks terrible. I've never heard of them. Never heard of them. I don't know. Don't know who made it. I just figured I'd pop it up on the screen and give it a play. Certainly going to get a 1 on my ratings. So down 71. Hex. This win. This could be tricky. This might be too much right here. Sit. Yeah, a little too much. You can't see it, but all around this outside is all OB, all around the back side of the green. So if you go down that hill, you are in trouble. All right, so a little chip back to the hole. And we'll get the par. Alright, so number 6. 1 second. Alright, so number 6 is decent par 4. With this wind will really help. It goes uphill to the green a little bit. Could probably bite off a little bit of this bunker right here with this wind. Oh yeah. Not an issue. This will play a lot shorter with this downwind here. It's alright. So 115, up 19 though. A little bit uphill. A few bunkers surrounding. With that wind though, we've got to loft it up a fair amount. And there you go. Well, tiny bit uphill. A little good break though on it, so we want to get there. Ah, too soft. Didn't quite hit it. Another par, just plodding along with pars here. One lonely birdie on the second hole. Alright, so 7 hole. This is a par 5 here. These guys said they played a few holes before work this morning. Nice. Good way to start off the morning with a little TGC. Alright, so a couple of bunkers to deal with out there. Not too bad. Fairly generous landing area. Just gotta work out this crosswind, so we're gonna let it ride the wind. Fly, be free. All right. Solanta, what system do you play on? Scab is on PS4. Nice. All right, so 249, but it's up 23. That's gonna make it quite difficult to get there, but we're gonna give it a bid. Try and play it up off of that right bunker and let the wind filter it back. Oh, I drew it a little bit. It's going to be close. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Whoops, let's, we'll flop this right up on, I got a really good lie out of the heavy rough though, 91 to 95. Little too much juice. But doesn't leave too bad here. Slightly down. Oh, hit it. Oh, you dummy. Weak effort. And settles for the par, so should have had bird. Alright, number 8. Another par 3. 3 par 3s in this front 9, so this is a par 71. This one plays up the hill. So get up 26. We're going to go to the 181. We'll loft down a little bit to fight that wind. Alright, let's see if we can finally make a putt here. Alright, so 9-footer down 1. There we go. Alright, there we go. Get off the par train there and make a bird. So 2 under going to 9. Par 5. This also plays all the way up the hill. So it's going to play a lot longer than the yardage. So you got a little break in the fairway there. Makes hitting this fairway imperative here. So you do not want to have to try and deal with trying to cross the junk there. It's not. No, I did not set it up as OB though. So if you get in there, have fun. All right, so not going to reach the green. So we'll hit our second shot down. Leave you with a short approach. The green does sit. It is sort of a 2-tiered. Top is front, is higher, and the back gets lower back there. But when you're going for it in 2, it makes it very difficult to get close. You really almost got to land it into the rough and bounce it on. But if you're on in 2, you're in that back section back there. As you can see, it falls off back there. So not too bad. But if you leave it short, shouldn't have a problem to drop this onto that upper tier there. Ho ho ho, just like that. Nice. It's got a small swing issue. Club resets a few times. Not sure if it's a server issue. New controller. Swing never changes. Yeah, it seems to happen to. Like I get it once in a while. I have not tested on PS4. On the PC, I've seen a few other people talking about it as well. have to restart my game to correct. I don't really know. Don't know what's causing it, but I sent it to the studio so they could investigate. Alright, so you got a big drop off down in there, sort of like a big valley. It is OB down in there because you would never get out. So you gotta work out your drive. Here it is. Big downhiller though. There you go. So 165, but it's into the wind and uphill. You see you got that fairway bunker there, rises up. Pin out in the front, but we're going to go to an extra club here. Pulled it a little bit and the wind's got it now. No good. NG. Alright. Could chip this down. Yeah, let's go with that. That looks probably pretty good with that percentage from the rough. Sit ball. No! Oh boy. Oh boy. Did not expect that. Did not expect it to go that far, especially considering the lie I had. Hey, Bassman, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Says he just has a couple minutes. Just wanted to say, hey, cool deal. Alright, so we are back to the chipping. Maybe should have put that. Yeah, probably. Alright. Make a little bit of a mess here. Come on. Roll that bad boy in. For the bogue. Silly bogey. Alright, number 11. You're playing across that big ravine. Out up to hop up there, and fairly benign hole. Not too long. It does play uphill a little bit, but that wind's really helping me here. So like I said, this definitely plays quite a bit different than Tall Palms. Tall Palms was a lot more, was a lot flatter. Oh shoot, let's see. Oops, hit the wrong thing. Let's go to the 75 pitch here. That wind, maybe help it a little bit. This one plays with a lot more elevation change, so you're dealing with a lot more ups, up and downs. Oh, sit. Darn. Alright. My thoughts kind of Tall Palms was more something in Florida, and this was something more you'd see in Hawaii or something with all these mountain ranges, and that was kind of the thoughts between the two. Let's go. My year-old daughter doesn't have issues. Maybe it's age. 6-year-old. Yeah, my daughter, same. And she actually made a birdie the other. She wanted to play. She made a birdie on the first hole. I said, what? And then after that, it was pretty much the limit. She was hitting the limit on every hole and getting moved to the next one, but somehow made a birdie. I think it was on Scrublands. I think I put her on. So I was pretty amazed. All right, so par 3, way down the hill. It's long, but you got a huge elevation here, so it'll play a lot less. I'll loft this up a little bit. Let's see how that works out. Not sure. You really need the wind to hold this up. Oh, lovely. There we go. Don't want to go over the green. It drops off in the back there, down into the weeds and things. 12-footer. Ah. Darn it. Okay. That was number 12. Number 13. Long par 4. But, again, big down. Oh, that wind is not helping whatsoever. There is sort of a little slope there in the fairway, so if you can catch that, you get a lot more run on your drive, so you can really hit a long drive here. But this wind is not going to be favorable here. Let's see, I don't think I'm going to get to it. Nope. Yeah, that wind costs quite a few yards because you can really knock it out there if you can reach that hill. Alright, so it turns into a beast of a hole here. Oof. This might be too much, but let's loft it up here. Going for 3 wood. Okay, not bad. That's gonna work out nicely. I gotta get back to work. See everyone go Royals. Boo. Alright, Reaper, take it easy. Have fun at work. Hopefully the day treats you well. Alright, so 15 for playing this way out there. This is, oh man, downhill. Try and pop it out there and let it filter back down the hill. Oh, just too much. Alright, in for the par. We'll take that. Scope says she's at 84 on one course. Nice. Get her started early on golf. So here's 14, par 3. Really short little par 3, but with this wind, all that hill down there is OB to make you think about it just a little bit more. But seems like a pretty benign hole, but wind makes it interesting. Again, I had to tuck that pin there on the side to kind of make you think about it a little bit. Oh, get up. Now spin. Oh, no spin. That could have been sweet. Alright, well, that made it look easy. Crosswind, and that makes it a really different hole. Alright, so 15 here, par 5. Cavs and that's right, the NBA season starts tonight, I think, doesn't it? Par 5, big, huge bunker to catch any wayward tee shots there. Be interesting to see in this wind. That pin is tucked left of that bunker. There's a bunker that fronts the green. So you're really trying to be as close to that right side as you can. And now, well, yeah, hard to say. Actually, left side isn't bad, but you got to deal with these trees. So if you can get on that right side, you can sort of carve it in a little bit better. But that's the only thing I'm worried about, are those trees there. Let's turn this into the wind. Oh, might be able to sneak it right around the tree. Oh, not bad, but it's going to roll out and off the green. Darn. Bob McRobert played this earlier and attacked the pin without even realizing there was OB. Woo! Nice. Yep. I think, I don't know, I'd have to go back and look again. I can't remember if those stakes are visible from the tee with the way that tee box and the little walls are set up around it. I can't remember now if you can see those stakes, but yeah, attacking that pin, I was testing it one day and I came up just a little bit short, hit the side hill and down the hill into the OB. I was like, darn it, I should have known that. Alright, when it gets to this yardage, I start thinking flop. Not bad. Albatross yet for me. Yes, I have. I don't know if I have one on PC. I know I have at least, I think I have one on Xbox for sure, maybe 2. I don't know if I've ever done it on PC. I nailed the pin and we're playing one of the tour rounds one day. I mean, the thing hit dead on. I don't know how it didn't go in, but it bounced out to like 4 or 5 inches. 7-footer up 2. Oh no, that was horrendous. That wasn't even close. Yeah, Fusion got one with no aids. That's right. That first event there. That was insane. Right, so this is 16. 435, par 4. Really narrows down there if you want to go driver. With this wind, though, let's take it out right at the cart path out there. And that wind should turn it just slightly. And there we go. Enough distance to get there. With this one, if you get out to that far right side of the fairway, you can see those trees there. So if you start getting out to you know, that far right edge, those trees could come into play for you if you don't get lucky with the wind like I got here. Let's see, is that going to be enough? Oh yeah. Pin high. Slightly past the pin high, so 11 footer down 3, not too bad. You can see there's sort of a little bit of a false front going on down there. Kind of filters you down into a sort of a bowl there. Okay. Let's get this one. Oh, darn. Scaps is on the fringe. I putt. Easier to control the distance. That's true. Yeah, I probably could have putted that. Alright, another par. So I'm sitting at 4 under 17 here. This one goes out, down the hill. Sort of a blind tee shot, but there is some identifying factor out there that tells you where the edge of the fairway is. See that tree? Kind of a different palm tree, but it's got that big giant, so I use that one. That is, if you look out there, that's basically the left edge of the fairway, so you know you want to be right of that tree. Way downwind though. I suppose I could just launch it. Let's launch it. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll hit the cart path. Really giving it a ride. Oh, this has got a chance. Yes! Oh, sit. Oh, I went too far. Oh, man. Almost played to perfection. Let's get any plans on HB official courses getting 4-day setups. That's interesting. I never thought about doing that, but I'm mostly building the HB courses, so I suppose we could look into something like that. What do you think, guys in chat? Would you want to see them on tour? I've never actually submitted them to TGC Tours, but I could do that. I wasn't sure if they'd want to use HB official courses on tour. Not bad. Leaves a short birdie putt. Alright, so it gets to -5. Let's see if I'm downwind. Oh no, I'm going to be into the wind, I think, on 18. Oh! Alright, so this one would be really close. If you had a strong downwind, you might, I think if you lofted up, you might be able to get to that second fairway out there. It is all downhill, but obviously not going to happen. Could probably even hit driver into this wind here. If it's a strong, that should be fine. If it's a kind of a crosswind or a little slightly downhill, you're probably going to want to hit 3-wood. As a driver, will probably take you through. But really strong downwind, you might be able to clear that actually. Alright, so working our way to the finish here. Let's see at the clubhouse up there. Alright, so 88 into a 12-mile-an-hour wind. You know what? I'm going to pitch it actually. Try and keep it down from the wind. Otherwise, there'd be some massive backspin, I think, with that. If I hit the 95, didn't quite get there. If I hit that 95 into that wind, especially if it landed behind the pin, good night. Alright, so 16-footer, can he finish it off with a bird? He does! Alright, so that was Nalo Melly Golf Club. It's the HB official course just put out. So hopefully everybody go out and give it a play. Nice. Wow, excellent score there, Steve. He must have been playing around something there. Ties the overall leader, -8. Global lead. Well, this is on PC, of course, so not sure the other platforms, but go out. I'm sure you guys could beat that. Go out and give it a play. See what you can do. Alright, so we're going to move on to the True Sim Tour. This is, what week is this? This is week number 3. Week 1 I did great, actually. Tied for 18th. Week 2, not so much. My last 2 rounds were terrible. I shot 75 and then 81. Fell apart. So it did not do very well in week 2. So I think Fusion was going to join me for this portion. Looks like he'll be right back, I think. So I'm going to... I don't know what this one is set up as. I'm going to try Tour. Let's try that. I always just search for TGC. There we go. TGC Tours True Sim Tour, Week 3. Alright. Fusion is back, so let's we'll move up. Alright, let's get him on the horn.
Hello.
What's happening?
Hopefully people can hear me okay this time round.
Oh wow, just getting a monsoon out there. I'm gonna pull off your webcam there. Let's get some. We're getting a mac and cheese ad on the side.
Fair enough. I turned mine off anyway.
Okay, good enough. Alright, so welcome.
Thank you.
To the live stream. So we are going True Sim Tour here, rounds 1 and 2. Looks like Kahana Golf Club. Do you know offhand who built this? I'm not sure.
No. I think somebody on console.
Alright, sorry, I apologize to whoever built it. I did not look to see the name. I'd like to give them a shout out if possible, but okay, so let me, are you on the tee?
I'm just getting there.
Okay. I'm sure you'll probably pop up, so let's see.
Chris Bird is the designer.
Chris.
Whatever his handle is.
Oh, does he go by Crash Bird, I think?
I guess so.
I think he's on PS4, I believe. Excellent.
Okay. TST.
Yep, let me just check something here. No, okay.
So I suppose I better say before we begin, if you want to play in this tournament, then head on over to tgctours.com and sign up if you haven't done so already.
Mm-hmm.
If you have signed up but don't have a True Sim card, then you can easily get one by just registering for one.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Scab, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. You can always catch us on YouTube. I'll post the link. Okay. Oh, tricky tee shot here.
Let me bring up you on the game. Get rid of these ghosts.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna we're gonna go loosely turn-based here. Whoever's away, if we can.
Yeah, why not?
That sounds good. Okay, so I've got no flag. Darn it, I can't see the wind.
It is moving around a tiny bit.
Okay.
It's not dead still.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll go first. I'll give you a line.
all right, I think
Whoa.
that's where I'm looking right there. All right, going for it. Hopefully, you were saying whoa because it was such a good drive.
Whoa, I ran that fairway.
Oh, I'm gonna be okay actually. Yeah, good. All right.
Okay, okay.
I got 170. Obviously, I'm away. I could see you up there. Oh, and I finally did it. Last tournament, I hit driver off the tee, off the fairway. I knew at some point that was going to happen. Let's see. I still got no flag on there. Darn it. All right. Let's go with that.
Need to run that one up the chain.
Yeah, that hasn't been. I don't think that one's at the top of the list there.
Jerry can't hear me.
Oh.
I think if you restart the stream or stop the stream, call me back, and then start the stream, I think that works better.
Oh, on the Twitch stream?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Let me look at something here. 1 sec, guys. So here's the call. Oh, okay, that's for the webcam, I guess, because you didn't have. It says the connection speed between you is medium. I wonder why.
Don't think it'll make a difference with volume.
Yeah.
No, it won't make any difference with volume.
I don't know. All right, let me try. Let me try and give you a buzz back and see. Let's try. I'm gonna keep the stream going though. Let's just see what happens. Let's keep the stream going here, and let's just try and give Fusion a call back.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Let's see. Guys in chat, just post up. See, are you able to hear Fusion now?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Sounds like a commercial. All right. Let's see. See if anybody can post up and let us know. In the meantime,
I am 19 feet.
I have 17 feet.
Obviously. You always want my reads.
Where are you on the green? I don't even see you.
I'm to your right.
Okay, so probably won't play into it too much.
I can never tell. Nope, still can't hear me.
No? Okay.
Just quick restart the stream, I guess.
Alright, let me call you back. Alright, let's do a quick start and see if it works. Is anybody else that can't hear Fusion, or is it just Jerry before we do that? Let me know before we stop the stream and start again. Just let me know. Was anybody else able to hear Fusion? Let me look at. Birdoff said can hear him, but it's low. Okay, alright. Let me stop the stream real quick. I'll be right back. You might have to. Yeah, Jerry, don't worry. It seems Birdoff said the same. He's low, so he shouldn't be low. Let me stop the stream. I'll be right back.